connected to YouTube. Just coming on a little early to make sure that I can do that connection and that I don't have any technical difficulties. Let's see. Hi, Great Eye. How are you? Doing good? I just got back after being at a dealership for hours. Hours and hours and hours. I'll tell you why. All right, let's go ahead and customize this. Subscribers only. Customize. We'll do that, and we'll just put it for 4 hours now. And we're good. I think the chat is open to everyone. Hi, Lynn. Welcome, MiDcEnTuRy lovers, and Jolie Flip's family, and MaDnEsS family. Hi. Oh, yes. So, yeah. Oh, Claudine, how are you? I feel like I know we haven't talked all day, but I feel like I've had your presence all day, which feels good. I know we were in the chat together this morning, coffee chat and everything. Hi, Shelly Pants. Welcome, Brindy. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, feel free to come over to MaDnEsS.net, MiDcEnTuRy.net. Put your info in. And if there's an area where you could put like somewhere to get a discount if you want to bid, it's capital JOLIE_59. And I can't see the chat comments on YouTube yet. I think that you have to be subscribed for like a week or two or something like that. Thanks, Lynn. It's makeup. I was actually at the dealership. I was on my way to the dealership this morning because I had this like emissions system check thing come on. So I was on my way, and guess what happened on our way? A flat tire, and we had just changed that tire, same tire. So, excuse me. So they had to replace it. They found another nail. Just finishing watching the latest YouTube. I do have it. I have it. Hi, Sunny Pants, Kimmy B. I think I put it somewhere here. I have to find it, but it's somewhere here. I could find that. Hi. Yeah, so I go to the dealership, and they're like, this guy had worked at Honda for like 20 something years. And he goes, in the 20 years, I have never seen a brand new car with only 4,000 miles on it have an emissions system break or anything, and that needs replacement of jets or something, like fuel something. And I was like, I mean, what is going on? Did I get a lemon or, so now they gave me a loaner car, but I was over there for hours today. Hi, Pam. And so we were going to go thrifting. We were going to make a thrift video, but we just couldn't. So I barely made it home for the show. We just came back, and I just slapped on some mascara and kind of shoved some gluten-free pasta in my mouth that my dad made. Welcome, guys. And we are live on YouTube as well. Please follow me up here, and I follow back. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we're everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, everything. Yeah, same here, Shelly. I don't know what's going on. I think it's where I go down to Hialeah in Miami to thrift. I think that's where I get the nails in my tire. But if you've been watching our videos, Shelly, you know that thrift store is a must. So it's worth the sacrifice, I guess. Luckily, I just had to pay for labor, which was $30. There's a 2-year warranty on that tire. So, hi, Janetta. Is it 8 o'clock? It is. So we'll get started. I'm going to reduce the camera down to the light box, and we'll start with some pre-bids. I think I just have a couple. Let's just zone out. Put you guys in the lap box. Hi, Irish Pixie. So tonight is for lovers of mid-century retro. If you like Frank Lloyd Wright, stuff like that. And I do it for specifically certain people that really love, mid-century stuff like I do. Let me just want to find something real quick and go here. All right, cool. Yes. All right, so I'm going to start with a couple of pre-bids. Let's see what I've got. Auction. All right, the Atomic I have really cool stuff. If you can't be here for the entire time or you want to pop in and out, please feel free to. But if there's something you like and you want to see it before I actually run it, let me know. Just say, hey, can you show this and can you run this? And I will. Because if not, I'll just go down the natural list that I'm provided here. Sorry, I'm trying to find the thing that was the pre-vid. It's all buried. I put everything in a box. Just digging for it. I will move it to stage though. I agree. I have not been to it yet, but I want to. My area is in North Coral Springs, but there's a bunch of construction. There's always, North Coral Springs. Any good thrifting there? I haven't been there in a long time. You know, Adam's family, they live, his dad and stuff, they live in West Boca, so that's close to Coral Springs. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm going to find it. Of course, it's going to be the very last thing, but if I don't do this carefully, I'll break a bunch of stuff. Here, stare at this owl for a little bit. He's all hand painted. He's super duper cool. All right, is it this? Okay, I'm just going to take everything out. How about that? Welcome, guys. You are all so sweet for being in here with me while I dig for things that are pre-bitted on. I have owls, mid-century ones. I've got a Lapid, which is a really cool atomic vase, and I never really find them. Thanks, Sunny. I can't believe it. I got that one in Miami. He's hand-painted to the core. All right, here it is. Here it is. You know, Adam is in the kitchen probably eating steak again. All right. I told him, you got to be careful with the steak because it can cause different various ailments if you eat too much red meat. All right. This is the atomic shaped Israel brass ashtray. It's got this cute deer on it. It says really old. It says Israel on it. And on the back, it says Tamar, made in Israel, export quality. There's a nice patina on it. I really love Israeli brass. I pick up a lot of the menorahs because they're always so retro and groovy. And there's a pre-bid on it for $15. We're going to run it for 20 seconds. I like the West Boca Goodwill. And Women in Distress in Margate. Oh, really? Oh, I got to go back. They remodeled it. I used to go to West Boca Goodwill a lot, but there's a lot of people waiting in the back there, right, Shelly? It's just like so frustrating. They're waiting for the doors to open. So if you notice, I haven't done a video there in a long time. Love and the Life. That one's yours, friend. That is such a good piece. Those things sell for high at antique malls. I think I have, hi, Tammy Pants. Another pre-bid. I thought I saw another one. Yeah, the mid-century pedestal black marble. I might have pulled it out already. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Marble. Here it is. So unorganized. I would have been a little more organized if I wasn't stuck at the thrift store. I wish I was stuck at the thrift store, at the dealership all day. Sam Plum. Hi, I do like the plum thing. We can get the pants and the pie and the plums thing going. Plum, because I say pie also. We'll do a train for the plum also. All right, so this is etched. I think it's like a horse-drawn carriage. I don't know if it's like a battle scene. I don't think so. This just goes all around. Hi, Dee Dee's Boutique. And it's really in pretty good shape. There's a little scuffies. It's pretty old. There's scuff at the bottom. But other than that, it's in great shape for a mid-century pedestal ashtray. We got it going for $12 for 20 seconds. Is Carrie Pants in here? Hi, Granny Blue Bar. Welcome, friend. I have music in the background, but I decided to mute it because just in case, I get a copyright or something. I'm a little paranoid about that. I want to do that. Oh, it just popped up that my friend Kat is doing her podcast today. It's Tuesday. We will also be on her podcast on election night, November 5th. So if you watch YouTube and you watch her podcast, we will be a guest. That'll be her second time. Congratulations, Andy. That one is yours. $12 on that. What a steal. Carrie Pants. I was just like, where's Carrie? As I said. Oh, yes. Please be careful. Please be careful driving. So we're going to do the little mid-century luminary owl. He's real cool. He's got holes in his ears or something because I think you can put I think you can put like metal brackets in there to hang it. I wouldn't. I think you would look cute on a stack of books. Put a candle in there. No one's ever used it, it looks. It's made in Taiwan. Let me get my, oh, there it is. My ruler. Yeah, it's really good info. She is, honestly, she's going to be a great source. And Sunny is in here. Sunny Las Vegas. I don't know if he's still in here, but he's also a really good source. He knows a lot. He's on West Coast, Las Vegas. I would encourage you to subscribe to his channel as well. I try not to miss any of them, and if I do, I go back and watch it. So this is about 2 inches wide, 3 inches tall. No chips or cracks. You're welcome. It's Sunny Pants. I'm going to go out there to meet Tiffany again, see Tiffany again, and then meet Sunny. So I don't know when, but it will happen. All right, we're going to do $8 for 20 seconds. If anyone likes the MiDcEnTuRy owl, I kind of kept my prices low because I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things, but also it's an auction. So it's okay. And then let's see. Maybe I'll show. These two are cute. Thanks, Vintage Farm Antiques. Gosh, that name sounds very comforting. Your name sounds comforting. Vintage Farm Antiques, so cool. And that is yours, friend. That is coming to you, the luminary that Adam picked. He likes the owls. I'll put it aside here for you. So next up, this one's really, really neat. She's very pretty. She kind of has one little, these are hard to find totally intact. Everything is perfectly fine. Here, I think there's like a small break in the petal, which is hard to see. And then there's a little break in the petal here, which is hard to see. But the reason I picked her up, I don't really pick up figurines, is because I like the strawberries on her dress. And she's got this like antique blue and green going on. But look at her ponytail. And it's intact. If I didn't rescue her, that would break totally on the shelves. Her ponytail's so good. And she's sweet. I feel like if I had a daughter, that's what she would look like. And it's 6 inches tall. Other than the little chippies on the flowers that you can barely see, she's in good shape. You'd have to really be looking. But because of the chippies, it is a Lefton, and I will start it for 12. So I just kept it low. And really cute with her awesome ponytail. I did that in high school. I used to put my ponytail to the side like that. It was really cute. I want to thank you guys so much for looking at her. She will likely go on the buy it now. And I'll put her on the side. How adorable, right? All right, let's get to, that was more of like a little older than MiDcEnTuRy, wouldn't you say? All right, here's a dance. Well, let's see what's next so I can show it. Oh my God, the floral vintage lid. I do believe this is a Dahmer. Is that what they call it? It says made in England, but I think they call it Dahmer container. See, I could be saying that wrong. Look at my hair all over the place. Look. Hello, totally groovy. I love it. There's barely any issues with it. I mean, it's old, so there's a little patina on the finial. And then a little bit of wear, not much, very, very little. It's so super clean inside. Yeah, flower power. It says made in England on the bottom. There's no wear on the actual paint that I can see. And that's the inside. It's the lid. And that's the inside. And the stamp goes through from the inside. And then all of it is like floral inside as well. Let's see. So it is 5 inches tall. And then this light box is kind of small. About 5 inches across also. So I'm going to run it for 15 for 20. They usually go for about $30 anywhere else. If you like tins, I do. Quite a bit of tins. I do. Well, thanks, Carrie Pants. I appreciate you. And I want to thank you so much for being available while I was texting you all day. I was so frustrated, but you really helped me in ways that you have no idea mentally. So thank you. Hi, Blue Daisy. Congratulations, Carrie Pants. That one is coming to you, friend. I will send that to you. It's like if you don't have a friend to talk to when you're in distress, you guys, that car situation really upset me. And I appreciate you so much. All right, I got this beautiful mid-century ruby glass, not flash painted. It's actual glass. It's I think it glows a little bit, but I don't have my UV light on me. Hi, Frankie. It's got flowers all around. Like I said, not flash colored. It is pressed glass, so you could see the mold line right over. I thought I saw it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe, no, it is pressed, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's Courtney pants. Courtney! All right. How are you? Let me find this. I have it for only $8. It has a 3D kind of thing going on, and I'm going to run it. That's running for 20 seconds for the awesome retro ruby red glass base with 3D floral. Oh my gosh, how are you? Lynn pants. I think that when you came in, I was trying to focus for a second on trying to get my YouTube to work. So I might have forgotten to call you that. I'm sorry, Lindsay Burrow pants. It is an anchor hawking, I think so, but I didn't name it that because I wasn't sure. She's like, oh, good. But I wasn't sure because I was just kind of listing at like 3 a.m. But I love it so much. It looks really pretty with a candle in it. All right, so let's do the crazy owl. We're going to do more owls. It does say MCI Japan. I think it's Onigiri. Isn't he beautiful? Oh, you do? Oh my God. Okay, so I was trying to come back in to buy it, but something was going on. So I had to reach out to, I had a lot of issues that day with my thing. So I was going to reach out to you like, hey, can I buy that raccoon? If you want to put in the buy it now, and then I'll just pay for it. So that at least you can save it. You could say that you shipped it. You were, oh, thank you. You're sweet. Yeah, are you getting ready to go? You're moving, huh? All right, so this is, it's got a poop hole, like Bree calls it. Sheberg. Did she refuse to run it? Oh, yeah, I was going to buy it no matter what. I was like, I'll pop into her show and ask her about it. But yeah, I don't know why they're hollow like that. Is that because that's how they make it or paint it or glaze it? They have to hold it into something to do it? I don't know. He's really cool. There's no chips or cracks on him. I only have it for 12. He's kind of large. We'll do it for 20 seconds. I do combine shipping. The progressive shipping button is on. Let me turn on the light a little bit. Okay, there we go. He's so cool. Japanese. All right, I got some horses that I'm really excited to show you guys about. Maybe we should do that next. No, we'll do the Shelby. We'll do the Betsy Selby. She does like Navajo stuff, but she does fat lava a lot. And I'll show you what that is. Hey, Willow, getting there is hard. It's hard when you work full time. It's more than I can have anticipated. I know it. They want my house to look super boring, so I've had to take all that. Oh, gosh. I'd be like, no, it's as is. Hi, Scarlett. All right, so this is the fat lava part that I'm talking about. There's some crackling in it. That's natural. It comes with the glaze. That's the kind of stuff she does. This one's really old. Very, very old. And it says Betty Shelby on the bottom. No chips or cracks there. A little bit of wear, but I like her stuff. All right, let's see what I've got that going for. Beep. I have a lot of mid-century vases, and I have Holt Howard, 2 Holt Howards. Let's see. Here it is. Studio Pottery. We will run this one for $15, and that's running for 20 seconds. And I want to see, I did put 8 inches tall, and the mouth of the vase is 1 inch in diameter. That is running. Courtney, your marathon show was super fun. Oh, you guys are having a lot of fun shows. Thank you for looking at that. Hey, Mo to the mint. What is going on, friend? All right, so the next thing I have for you guys is the pigs. We're going to do the pigs. Yeah, you totally missed it. It was a good one. I'll show it to you again, but it is a good one. It is a Betsy Shelby. And she just makes this like fat lava thing. But it's like a nice thick one too. It's very cool. So I had that one. And then I will show you the pigs. Are you sure? You sure about that? I will. If you want it. It's really good. It's a good one. All right. We're going to start it for 15. And that's pretty low for that. I promise you're getting a deal on that because her stuff usually sell for about like, I'd say like 30, 40. The small pots, 30, 40, and bigger pieces can go for a lot higher. Oh, I'm excited to hear about that, Courtney, because you know me and my mid-century tables. I am looking at one right now. And the funny thing is I got it from Goodwill for like $12. And I've had 2 offers on it for $500, one of them, the other one for $200. And I'm like, nope. I think I secretly just don't want to sell it. That is yours, Carrie. Congratulations, friend. You're going to love this. It's just so cool. Yeah, it's a Drexel. I'm sorry, a Wexel. A Drexel? It's either a Drexel or a Wexel. I think I'm going to keep it. Adam said just keep it. We'll put our TV on it or something. There's slabs of marble on each side, and they can come out for easy cleaning and transportation. The one where they had to hold it. Yeah. Wait. I have to show it to you. I'm going to, I'll call you later and I'll take a picture of it. It's so pretty. I love MiDcEnTuRy. All right. I just can't decorate anywhere in here because I have a lot of stuff. All right. Oh, thank you, Willie. Yeah, and it's big. It's like a statement piece, too. I mean, it's tall. That's cool. So these guys are interesting. They're quite old. There's a little chippy poo right here as stated in the listing. Very small. Well, one day I will have a totally mid-century home. Like we bought even retro clocks. I'm looking for a George Nelson. I know it. One day I will be able to thrift one. I'm just waiting till I can thrift one. But because they're really expensive, they're like thousands of dollars. All right, let me find these guys. They are missing their stoppers, and there's a little chippy, and there's some crazing. But other than that, they're really in good shape. I have to find them. I even have a carved horn bird on a wood base, woos, and they go for a lot of money. All right, so this is the bottom of it. Woo space. So tired. That's the back of it, and it says made in Japan, and he's just sitting on a stool. At first I thought it was a toilet, but it's not. That's the back of him. Cute little Japanese pigs, and those are going for $8 for 20 seconds. I believe I had them for 20 at one point, and because they are worth something. They're worth a little something. Hi, Mom Pants. How are you? Sunny Pants back in the house. I gotta show you these horses. Oh, my allergies. Hi, how are you? And you guys, guess what? You will have me for more. Like I had these 3 days off coming, but I'm gonna schedule shows because I'm having car troubles on my brand new car. So they had to hold the car, and they don't want me to drive the loaner anywhere crazy. So I will just be doing shows. My airplanes. Oh, I never even bought one. I'm afraid that I'm going to kill it. But if I had to buy one, it will be from Courtney. All right, I got the tea bag holder. I will hold the tea bag, it says. And it says Japan on the back. It's just really cute. There's barely any crazing in it, so it's pretty safe. Pretty safe. I learned from Tiffany, Thrifting Vegas, that when there's crazing in places that you can put food in or liquids in, because underneath the glaze it can hold bacteria, and that might not be really safe. I learned a lot from her too. She's fantastic. All right, let's see. There's so many people on YouTube. If you're ever looking for people to watch, just hit me up. Jocelyn, of course. I've learned a lot from her as well. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this one. Yeah, I only have it for $6, you guys. $6 for the blue tea bag holder, and that is running. And it is so cute, the blue. It's 3 inches, 3 by 3.5. 3 by 3.5. Hi, Curacao and El Martel. I hope I said that right, like Curacao, the place. or the liquor. Hi, I'm Hagen. That is nobody's. Congratulations to me for having to hold it a little longer. I will run the red one just in case. I will run the red one. This one, they're anthropomorphic because they look human. That's what it means. They have human-like qualities. This one I will run for 20 seconds. And I guess I'll show some brass or the vase. The vase. The frame is really, really nice. Very retro. I have to get my nails done too. Oh, I keep saying that, but I do. I peel off stickers with my nails, so it always looks crazy. All right, let's do the candle. I don't know if there's interesting candles here, but it is like kind of winter time. Technically, it's fall, so this is the time of year that I feel comfortable with sending candles, specifically like older candles, because they've held up for so long. I mean, they're very strong. Oh, do you? Well, I bought Scotty Peeler, which Jocelyn recommended, or she mentioned it on one of her shows. And I had one, but I brought it to the market because I had last minute started peeling things off before a vintage market. And I think I might have left it there. So I just ordered like 2 more. And they work pretty good. But keep in mind, y'all, if you're going to buy that, that is a blade. And I cut myself several times. I mean, really cut myself. Hi, Vicky Pants. So when you're doing it, make sure your hand is like you're doing it away from you. And just be careful. It is a quick slit too. Like it can really cut you. So anyway, I've got this pig. He's a candle. I do collect vintage candles. So this actually came out of my collection. He is kitschy. He is vintage. He is brown. And he is slightly worn. And he's got these cute little googly orange eyes that I'm afraid to even touch them. I think that they're wax, and he's got the wick up here. I wouldn't burn it. I'd probably just keep it like that. 3.5, and then 4, and then 3. There's some wear on the glazed part that they put. I'm gonna run him for $8. Sure, me neither. I'm like a hazard to myself. I think Pink had a song. So she's a hazard to herself. Like, I'm like, that song, that right there is about me. Song's about me. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Don't let me get me. Yeah. I'm my own worst enemy. That's it. That's the song. Thank you guys for looking at that one. So I do collect color glass, and this is one of them out of my collection. I just think that the epitome of mid-century, like the epitome color, mid-century color is amber. And I know that there's not a whole lot of value. It's when you don't know yourself. Yeah. Wait, is that part of the song? I don't remember that being a lyric in the song. Maybe it is. You're singing it, obviously, because you wrote Yoururs. No, you're good. You're good. It's probably part of the song, and I don't know. You're so cute, Courtney. Well, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the epitome of mid-century, as far as color goes, I believe, is amber, even though there's not a whole lot of value to it. I love 2 things about this. It's amber, and it's moon and stars. So those are 2 of my favorite things about this. That's why I picked it up. It's like when you think you know the lyrics, and yeah. I remember, it always reminds me when people say anything about lyrics. When I moved here from Canada, I moved right into 8th grade. I was an 8th grader. And every morning we had to sing the national anthem. That Amber's delicious. I know. Too bad Bree's not here. She's going to want to eat it. I get called on that all the time. It's so funny. Well, I don't know how to sing the lyrics. I always forget lyrics. But yeah, so when I first moved here, I'm like, oh, what do? I don't know the national anthem. I only know Canada. Oh, Canada. And my friend looked at me and she said, it's okay. Just whisper watermelon. Like, just say watermelon a bunch of times. Just whisper it. And I was doing that. And everyone thought I knew how to sing the national anthem. They were probably impressed. Like, look at that Canadian girl. She knows how to sing it. Yeah, now you try it, Carrie. You'll see it. It'll look like you're actually singing a song. Okay, let's see. It looks like you're articulating the words in the song. This is 2.25 inches tall. The diameter of the actual opening is it's about 1.5. And there's no chips or cracks. It's pressed glass. I love moon and stars. And we are going to run that for only 6 buckaroos. And that is going. This is my first general election that I can vote in. Really? Are you Canadian? Did I not know that? Oh, I think I did know, but no, I don't think I knew Courtney. Did I know? You got naturalized like me. Oh, we have dual citizenship. Oh, that's so great. I'm so happy that you get to vote. Are you happy that you get to vote without getting into politics? Because we won't do that. I would be so happy. Oh, good. Yeah. I remember when I first got to vote, I was like proud. I went over there. I think I was wearing even like an American bandana. I was like so happy. Oh, it's nice to be part of something. So here is a mid-century rhino. He has beautifully aged. The color has aged. There's a patina to the wood, which I think is amazing. Let me see what I got it for. Hey, you guys, thanks so much, whoever bid on like my paperweights. That was such a nice sale. I have so many more paperweights, so I don't know whether to hold them for a next paperweight show or do my own paperweight. I think I'm going to hold them just in case they do another paperweight train. I'm all for it. Okay, here. I have them for 18. These things can sell for hundreds. I have no idea why. I find them all the time. But I haven't found a rhino. I think he's special. Hello, Laz. You have a ton? Let's do one. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I have. I can do one, Carrie. We can do a paperweight show. Maybe not right away because maybe people are like paperweighted out. Maybe they're just like, how are you doing, Laz? So he is about 3 inches tall and about 9.25 inches long, and I would say maybe 2 inches width. So look at the patina on him. I believe that I don't think he's stained. I think he was like this color before, and then just age got him, in pretty good shape. Yeah. I can just picture him on a stack of books. He's just awesome. We're going to run him for $18. Like I said, these kind of figurines can go for hundreds online and at antique malls. So if that's something you're looking for, that would be a good buy. Everything's about browns and woods and brass tonight and some retro stuff because those were the colors of the time. Thank you guys for looking. The rhino, he is so cool. All right, what's next on the list? Oh, yeah, okay. So this one, I know I'm starting it at 25, but again, this is another piece that can go for a lot. When they used to hand make alligator things back in Florida. So this is like old Florida. This is old Florida brass. And somebody made that. There's a mid-century alligator bottle opener. I love how raw the brass is. It's so good. He's so retro. Very cool. And he is 5.5 inches long. It just feels like really good brass, I kind of like what they did here because honestly, it feels like a real alligator. And how do I know that? Well, I'm Floridian. There are reasons I know that. But I will run this guy for $25. Have you ever pet an alligator, Sam? I sure have. I've swam in waters with alligators. I love them. You just got to get there when they're full. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Tammy. It is a good piece. I did look online. There were other pieces that were not like this because they were custom made. People just made them. There's alligators everywhere. That's yours, friend. You're going to love that piece from Miami. That came from Miami. Oh my, I feel like I'm being rated by some really awesome people that I recognize. Did you raid me forever? Did you do it, Virginia? I love you. Thank you so much. I think we're now following each other. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. It is Sam Pants, and I am doing a MiDcEnTuRy show. And I think we're just following each other on Instagram. Was it you or was it another Forever Treasures? And when I saw it, I thought, oh, yay. And I was like, following back. Oh, always, Virginia. I always boost you guys too. Like if you post, sales coming on knickknacks, I'll always put you on my stories. I would say I'm not like super popular in social media, but we have somewhat of a following. We have almost 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. They are all amazing. Instagram, we have about 12,000, I think, on Instagram, about 4,000 on TikTok, and quite a few here. So, it will reach people if I boost you. Stained glass butterfly I got from you just fell off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank you so much, Virginia. That's really sweet. I will, D-Lynn. I have it right next to me, so I'll do that one real quick, and then I'll tell you guys about this awesome bud vase that I love so much. Oh no! I don't even remember selling you a stained glass butterfly. You'll have to send me a photo of it. She's really cute. She only has issue right here that she could barely see, and then right here. But her ponytail is everything. She's perfect. She's a Lefton. Uh-oh. Courtney's saying you could fix it. She knows stuff like this. Don't be sad. It is fixable. All right. I will restart her. I have her for only $12. Let me put her up here. All right. She will run with her little strawberries on her apron for $12 for 20 seconds. Isn't she so cute? I named her Penelope. I like her ponytail. It's just perfect. Right, Carrie? If I did not take her off the shelf, what would happen the next day I go to the thrift store? That ponytail would be gone. I use a lot of bubble wrap, so rest assured, she will come to you intact. Courtney, I need your tip to fix my little glass mini. Aw. She would have a short haircut. She would. It's just so perfect. Aw. I thought she was cute. Congratulations, D-Lynn. That is yours, friend. You're welcome. I love her so much. Penelope. All right, so this is so MiDcEnTuRy. The design, the Egyptian revival, the kind of asymmetric lip. If you really look, it's not like perfect. Everything's breaking. Oh my God, no. It is, let's see, speckled pottery, I would call it. 5.5 inches. There's a little bit of a fat lava kind of thing going on. When you touch it, there's a little bit of a nice 3D texture around it. So good. And it's terracotta, aka redware. And there's little feet on it. So I don't know if that's an old signature that I can't read, but no chips or cracks on that beaut. Hi, Pepper Bean and Dolly. Hi, welcome. I feel like I don't know your name, but now I do. All right, MiDcEnTuRy Danish modern pottery craft ceramic vase going for $12 for 20 seconds after I described it so much. I usually over-describe things that I really love. It's not to try to sell you things. It's because I love it. And I notice the detail on it before I pick it up. I'm like, did I ever tell you guys how I thrift? I reach over. If I see something I like, I touch it. And if I feel vibrations that go up to my elbows, I pick it up, inspect it, and go, oh yeah, you're getting in my cart. Thank you guys for looking at that. On the swan. Oh, it says Niagara Falls. I'll show that one next. And the good thing is, if you don't like that, it says that those things can come right off with a little magic eraser. I'm going to remove this. It's in great condition. Dare I ship it? Yes. The vibration test. It's important. And the problem is I get vibrations a lot in Florida. There's just too much good vintage. I tell everyone, please come to the thrift stores. I can't get all of these treasures every day. We have to save it. Yeah, so this is like really retro. When I do another MiDcEnTuRy show, I'm going to bring the owls. I have an owl planter like this. The Mary Kondo of thrifting. Yes, I do a blessing on my items before I send it out to you guys. So it says Niagara Falls, Canada. Like I said, if you don't like it, you could just take it off. A little magic eraser will take it off. It's like fire. Literally fire. I think that Gen Zs say fire, right? When something's great. Ooh, that's so fire. Well, I mean, literally, it looks like fire. It is pretty long. Do you want to know the, let me see. Let me pull it up to stage because I think I have the measurements on the listing. Yeah, and there is a pre-bid on it, and I appreciate that. Thank you. It is 12 inches tall. 12 inches tall. It is gorgeous. I will run this beauty for 28. That's running for 20 seconds. Fire. P-H-I. P-H-I-R-E. I'm a millennial. I qualify as a millennial. So does Adam. He just made it. He's 1982. When my dad gets mad at me, he says, "Oh, you millennials." Congratulations, sweet Melissa Pants. That is coming to you, friend. No chips or cracks. Wait till you see this in person. It's fantastic. You're welcome. It's so good. I'm going to slip this right back in here because we're going to do something a little very feminine and dainty because I like it. You know, I don't do a whole lot of picture frames, but this one's good. Let me put it up here. Will it fit on that thing? Yeah, kind of. Let's see if we push it back a little bit. I'm looking at the way it looks like on YouTube, and it's a little tricky. We'll do it like that. So it is like, hi, Merchant of Mayberry, welcome. So you've got like a creamy yellow in the middle. It is so pretty. Kind of has like subtle pastel colors, but very mid-century, if you know what I mean. It's not like bright pastel. It's like subdued. Is that a word? Subtle. And so you got green, you got blues, everything. And it's not worn. You know how like lucite will get yellow over time? I think that's just the way they made it. Soft. Yeah. And it's perfect. There's no issues with it. I don't know if it's glass. And I don't want to keep tapping it, but it feels like glass. It's cold. Possibly glass, possibly resin, but resin would not be cold. And that's the only thing. So I think it's glass. But it could be wrong. I know that this is metal, so maybe it's resin on metal. It's very hard to tell. It's really good quality. Yeah, it's really pretty. The only time I ever really pick up, what do you call picture frames is if it's one of those quality ones like J. Strongwater's. That are worth thousands of dollars. Like I'll find those, but every once in a while I'll find like a cat frame that I find cute or something like that. So let's see what the measurements are. So an actual picture that would fit in there would be like a 4.5 by 6.5, but the entire frame, the whole unit is 6.75 inches by 8.5. Great condition for age. And I am going to start the auction for only $12. If you want to put like, I don't know, a picture of your daughter in it or something, it's very dainty, very pretty. Thanks, Melissa Pants. And I have some Holt Howard that I will show next. Let me see, throw that out. My hair is getting everywhere, you guys. Oh, congratulations, Melissa. This is a really cool piece. You will love it. Yeah, I see the brass coming through it too. We'll put that aside. Do you guys want to see the Fitz of Floyd? I always say Fitz of Floyd. I mean Holt Howard. So this was on one of my YouTube videos. I kind of freaked out a little bit when I found it, just because not every Holt Howard piece is highly valuable. Like these are not highly valuable. It's just that the quality of Holt Howard is so good. So I think it makes every thrifter who knows what to thrift for vintage go, like when you find it, you know? So it made me go, yeah. So, because I knew what it was when I picked it up. I knew the autograph, the symbol, and I'll show you. So this is tile. And the HH, Japan, that's Holt Howard. So that's how I knew. And they're somewhere on the bottom. I'll show you all of them so you know that they're all good. They're angels playing instruments. And it's like a lacquered plastic. And it's holding the tiles. Some of them are kind of like the same. But there are no cracks on any of the tiles. I don't think all of them have the sticker. Let's see. That one did. That one did. This one does not. Or I think it did, but it had the thrift store tape over it and it just came out with it. And then this one. So cute and kind of perfect for Christmas, right? There's 6 of them. So, you know, after dinner, I'm very Italian. I was raised very Italian, even though I'm half Trinidadian, but all the Italian uncles and stuff came over our house in Montreal growing up. And you know how you have aperitifs? Italians do this thing where they have aperitif liqueurs before dinner. And then after dinner, we sit in the study or wherever, and they have whiskey or they'll have coffee, like espresso. Well, I was thinking, how cute would these be after dinner, like around Christmas time, where I don't know if anybody plays piano, but we did, and sit around, play piano, and everyone's drinking Irish coffee and stuff like that, or espresso. So anyway, that's what it reminded me of, a little bit of retro in your life. Holt Howard. And I have them for $18 for a set of 6, and that will run for 20 seconds. The quality of Holt Howard is impressive, quite impressive. And I do have a trivet too that I can run. Hi, Hallie Pup. What's up? And Sunny Pants. And Attic on the Beach. Oh, they're wonderful. Please follow Attic on the Beach and Sunny Las Vegas. Awesome, awesome sellers. Thank you guys for looking at that one. They will definitely go on the buy it now. And back home from the gym. Oh gosh, you sound just like Adam. Like, get back home. Oh, you guys would have so much fun. You should go to a gym together. You'll have a lot of fun. And I will go thrifting with your wife or something. We're going to go get our nails done. We're going to go get our nails done. All right. Let's see. I see the pre-bid on the Stangl, and I will get that after I run this. I see a couple pre-bids. Okay. All right. So this is a 6x6 trivet in the same design. Some of the corners have very slight flea bites. I like to put disclaimers for everything so that there's no question about it. But it's really in great condition overall. So we'll run it for only $10 for 20 seconds. We want all the gains. Yeah. Oh my God. Sandy Pants. Hi. How are you, friend? I want to tell you while you're in here that I am loving your YouTube videos, you guys. Not only is she a wonderful seller here on MaDnEsS, but I have to highly recommend her videos. If you like antiquing, she knows her stuff, and she's a lot of fun. I love it. I've been watching that. So I'll watch you. I'll watch Jocelyn. I watch Lavender Clotheslines. I watch Sunny. I watch all of you guys, just so you know. Big time supporter of my YouTube friends. All right. Thank you so much for looking at that, you guys. I don't watch TV anymore. I love YouTube. And of course I watch Kat. I have to, because she's so great. I learned so much from her. All right. So here is a mid-century two-tone. We don't need it. We don't need it. It's just me and my fire stick that I take everywhere with me, like at the hotels and stuff. You know, you guys can do that, right? You just take the fire stick out and bring it to the hotels. Some people don't know. They might not know. But it kind of gives you 90s vibes because the Yin and Yang was like big in the 90s, right? But I remember when you thrifted. Oh, you do? Oh, Carrie. Aw. Carrie is an awesome seller here too. A very good friend too. Never had one. So cool. See, I try to read all the comments. All right. So there is some wear inside. Obviously, someone did use it. I would have personally put foil inside, but it's cute. There is a disclaimer on this one, as mentioned in the listing. It's very small. It's like the smallest wood chip right there. Hence the price. So, I got a good deal on it anyway. But I put $5 for it, and I will run it right now for 20 seconds for $5. Really, Robin? Well, I have it on right now. I have it on the news right now, but that's only because the news is on the background with mute because my dad had it on, so that's still on. So I'll watch the news sometimes. Limoncello, I've made it before, a digestive after dinner. Absolutely, Jennifer. Limoncello. That is delicious. Have you ever tried the cream one? It's so good. Congratulations, Melissa. That's coming to you. That is so cool. A little mineral oil or some wood oil would do really like wonders on that. Limoncello. There's a little stand in front of the Colosseum. I mean, this was back in 2004, but in front of the Colosseum in Italy, there was a little old lady who was selling limoncello, and she had cream limoncello. And I remember thinking, does my mom know about this? That there's a cream one, and there was an orange one too, and it was so good. So good. I don't drink alcohol anymore, but if I ever did again, I don't because I get like ulcers and stuff. I can't drink, but I would drink limoncello. My sunroom chair is also a seller on here and a very good friend also, and she just came in. What's up, girl? All right, so this is Stangl. Only pick up Stangl when I feel like it's really cool. Not the, I don't want to say boring because it might not be boring to other people, but like more like less exciting Stangl pieces. You know what I mean? This one's really exciting. So groovy. Has an atomic shape to it. It is, let's see, about 1.5 inches tall. And at the widest part is 4.5 by 8. It's a little asymmetric, so it's hard to tell. There's no chips or cracks, minimal wear, minimal crazing. And that's going for $22 for 20 seconds. Oh, I'm a chef. I love trying new. Oh, that's awesome. Stangl can be boring. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one saying it. I feel like if I said that on my YouTube, I would have a subscriber say, hey, I collect Stangl. It's not boring. So I watch what I say. It is a cool ashtray. Thank you so much, Melissa. You're getting all the cool stuff tonight. That is yours. It's coming to you. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. Another great YouTuber is Laura Caldwell, and I learned about this brand from her, and I think she learned about it from George, the antique nomad. So you see how we're all connected? And it's Lapid Israel, and it is fat lava-ish. See the texture? It is Israeli. It is such a small world. But see, I like to really surround myself with all of you knowledgeable people. I feel like we can learn a lot from each other and support each other. You're right, Jen. The community is fantastic. Yeah. So there's no chips or cracks on this. It says Lapid Israel Isera, and it looks like a reseller or someone picked it up and then shoved it on a clothing shelf. You know, and I thought, oh, why did they not take it? Yeah, me too. I do too, Shelly. That's an awesome combination. But yeah, so this is an atomic mid-century Lapid Israeli fat lava vase. And I'm going to move it to stage, but I think in the listing I did put the measurements. Yeah, 7 inches tall from the 60s, bears the maker on the bottom. Mouth is 2.75 inches in diameter, no chips or cracks. And that will start for $30. That is fantastic. I love this as much as I love West Germany Schurig pieces. So it is gorgeous. All right, let me grab the horses. We're going to do the horses. I think the horses might be a little older than mid-century, but I thought if you had an MCM home, these would look really nice. So I'm going to show those next. Thank you guys for looking at that. We'll go on the buy it now. Wait till you see the candle holders. You're going to love them. Hi, Eileen. Pesky. What's up, friend? Right. These horses are in, believe it or not, perfect condition. There are no chips or cracks. There's some paint wear, but not really. Check these out. I don't know if they're planters or candle holders, so I put them in both categories. Oh man, they're in motion too. So they're still life. What do they call it? I don't know what they call it. But you could put them like this. You could put them like that. I guess they're planters. There seems to be some kind of leaf inside one of them. Aren't they fantastic? I do have them for $50. They do go for quite a bit online. So let's see. I think I have the measurements here. Yep. In great condition for age, so wear present, but overall awesomeness. I'm only saying wear because the paint looks a little worn, but there's nothing wrong with it. Each item is approximately 5.5 inches tall, 2 inches in width, 4 inches in length, no chips or cracks for $50 for the pair. And that is starting right now for 20 seconds. Aren't they great? I think they're antique, but I thought, well, there's a lot of people that liked, horse racing and things like that back in those days, especially here in Florida, a lot of horse racing, betting and stuff like that in the 60s. So I thought somebody would like that. Thank you so much. Hi, Carolyn. That will go inside the bite now, too. All right. Let me see what else. Do you want to see the Burl salt and pepper shakers? So MiDcEnTury. These are Burl wood, old shakers. Oh, wait. I can take that out. I just noticed that. That is, I guess, writing from the store. But look at the wood on it. So old. It's like petrified or something. Yeah, it is really cool. Oh, look at that. You get free pepper. I'm just kidding. I'll empty that. I will try to. It looks like it won't move, but I will. But really good. I feel like if I was friends with Frank Lloyd Wright, I would bring these to his house as a housewarming present. He'd be like, I have those already. Oh, oh, I hope it was a good dinner. I hope it was good dinner. All right, let me find this one. For those of you coming in, I ran a whole bunch of stuff already. So if there's anything that you want to see that I ran already, let me know. At the end, I usually show the stuff that I ran. And if anybody wants it, they can tell me to rerun it. All right, so these MiDcEnTury Burl wood salt and pepper shakers will run for $18 for 20 seconds. And that's going. Absolutely, Carrie. They're so good. I know that it's hard to see it. See, I'm looking at it on the screen, but what I see is like bright wood. I know. I was thinking like people in Oregon would love it, or Seattle, or anywhere, like probably in antique booths out there. Absolutely. Thank you guys for looking. I will put that in the bio now too. All right. Oh yeah, the dog. Let's do the dog. He's hand carved. He's so old. I think he's older, probably older. He's probably antique. But it was wood, and MiDcEnTury stuff is wood. A lot of it is wood. Of course, he's got some scuffies. He's pretty old. He's carved amazingly. Look at those eyes. Let me see. For $8. And he is 4 inches tall, slight wear, consistent with age. And he's going for only $8 for 20 seconds. Isn't he cool? Dog lovers, pet owners, people who like antique dogs, things like that, or figurines. I think it's antique. Has a very antique smell, if you know what I mean. Like that cedar smell or that wood smell. All right. Thank you guys for looking at that. Let me move him. All right. So here's another MiDcEnTury dish. There's no chips or cracks on this one. It's really pretty. It's got a little spongeware. I don't know if they did that with like a single brush or if it was spongeware. I don't know. But that's the back of it. It's atomic shaped. And the MiDcEnTury clockmaker. George Nelson. George Nelson. Yeah, I love it too. I love the colors. It's so messy. I just love it. At first, when I picked it up, I thought it was, gosh, what's her name? Not Sasha something. Let me see. Let me move this to stage. I think I might have even written it. Yeah, in the style of, I forget her. Oh, Livia Gorka. In the style of Livia Gorka. That's what that looks like. So it's 2 inches tall, approximately 5 by 8. It's atomic shape, no chips or cracks. There's some rough spots in the ceramic. But I think that's just the glaze. There's no chips. Glazed, shiny. I don't see any crazing. There's no markings on the bottom. And I only have it for $12. And I will run that for 20 seconds. I got a good deal on it. So there's pink, there's white, there's black. And there's like a teal green blue, and then there's a light blue in there also, like in the middle. So retro. Hi, happy hostess. How are you? So it's a good catch-all. You could just, I wouldn't throw my keys in there. You don't want to break the ceramic, but I don't know, potpourri, or just display it. Pretty. Thank you guys for looking at that one. All right, let's see what's next. I think I'm going to show the pyramid. I do have the pyramid for $20 because these sculptures go for so much online. It's crazy. It is solid brass. It's a little heavy, like a paperweight. It might be a paperweight. Vintage solid brass Egyptian pyramid sculpture with slight patina, slight oxidization. It's so good. It could be used as a snuffer too. I don't know. I think it's just a sculpture, which I think would look so cool on some books. But anyway, I've got it for $20, and let me see what I have here as far as measurements. Approximately 3 inches tall. It's 3 by 3, 3 width and 3 length. And that's it. I'm going to run it for $20, and that is going. Excuse me, I had way too much sushi today. While we waited for the dealership to call us, we took an Uber over to this place called Fat Boy Sushi. It's so good. It's PHAT, Fat Boy. And oh my gosh, I had the poke bowl, which was so good. So would I, Carrie? Maybe we'll go together. Or maybe we'll go together. The pyramids, yeah. All right, thanks for looking at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like Robert Maxwell meets Frank Lloyd Wright, right? This is so good. Look at this vase. The glaze is so great. So it's got the glaze. I don't know if you can really see it. The design has like an Art Deco look to it too. Here it's nice and a little rough, not glazed intentionally. It's perfect. I love the way it like kind of pushes down right there. Hi everyone. It is signed Wojack. So I tried to look this artist up. I can't find it. I cannot find this artist. And maybe I'm just spelling it wrong, but it is so mid-century. It truly is. Let me see. So because I just didn't know who made it, I only put it for $20. And then I have it at 4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. No chips or cracks. And I will run that for $20 for 20 seconds. It is a special one. I just think it's beautiful. It stood out to me when I found it. And I thought, well, it doesn't get any more retro than that as far as pottery vases go. Well, maybe. That was really pretty. And this one I got in West Palm, or Lake Worth American Thrift. I remember exactly where I got that because they're known for all their pottery pieces. All right, thank you for looking at that. And we'll do a small one. This is like kind of, I wrote Scavo because Scavo means excavated look in Italian. So there's Scavo glass, right? I have some Murano pieces that are Scavo, like old Murano, and they'll look like they were just taken out of the ground. That's what they mean by it. But then it also has like a fat lava look with a little bit of iridescence in the glaze. And so I thought that was this is an interesting bud vase. And I think there's a signature, but it's faded now. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are seeing something. But I've loved this for a long time. I've had it for a long time. This glaze down here has a little iridescence to it. But it looks like it was excavated, so I called it Scavo. I don't know. I have the measurement 4 inches tall. The mouth of the vase is 0.5 inches in diameter. I always think that's important to note because you're going to be putting stuff in there, some flowers or something. Yeah. So I have it for only $8 for 20 seconds. I think the glaze is great. So did my mom. She used to watch a lot of those archaeologist shows, and she'd be like, oh, it's so interesting. There's a place in Savannah, downtown Savannah, that Adam and I like to walk around in. And there's like there's a whole tea place and everything. Anyway, so they're always doing construction there on the street, and they just discovered so many bodies. Like, it was crazy. We still do too. Yeah. So next time I go there, there's like a whole history. Yeah, I'll have to send you info on that, Carrie. It's really interesting. All right, let's do this. Let me find the other tile. Yeah, it's cool because like the whole time we're sitting outside, we're eating Singapore noodles and stuff, and we're surrounded by it. So I thought it was really funny. And the tea place too. It's like a place where you can buy tea. Hi, where did you say you go for MiDcEnTuRy in Florida? You said Lake Worth. I go to the thrift stores in Lake Worth. There's quite a few. There's World Thrift. That's my favorite in Palm Beach. And American Thrift. That's the one where I said there's a lot of pottery. They're kind of pricey, but I promise you if you dig, you'll find the deals. They don't know everything. So I don't know if somebody made this, but I really think it's fantastic. It looks like it's sugared. It's Philippines. The tile is from the Philippines. Warwasa? No, it's tile. You've been to World... Oh my God, Kathy. Kathy, right? Catherine, yes. I'm obsessed with that store. Yeah, it's a tile. You just have to put like adhesive on the back and you can hang it. So there's this one, kind of vintage looking. And then this one, and the witch is so, so cute. Hi, Crew Bar. Hi, friend. How are you? Yeah, this one has the ghost on it. And the witch and the bird that looks pretty sad. He feels like he's an accomplice to the witch. And Kathy. Yeah, I know. That store is good. It's fun. And I tell people, like, so some people say, maybe you shouldn't tell people where you thrift. And like, A, I'm not that competitive. B, I know there's plenty of vintage to go around for everybody. And then C, not everyone thrifts the same things. But I tell everybody, go, because I can't be there every day. I can't get all this vintage. I ain't got no room. And I can't do shows fast enough. So go. All right, so this is vintage Halloween trivet set of 2. They're MiDcEnTuRy, and they're running for, I think they're MiDcEnTuRy. They look like it. It's good to share. The only thing is I like to thrift alone. Unless Adam's with me. But that's the only thing. Just because I get distracted easily. Not because I think people are going to take what I want. Because they can have it. In fact, there was a guy who really loved a Murano vase, and I knew it was worth a lot of money. It was one of those, what do you call? The Submerso vases. And it glowed. And he just really wanted it. I was like, just take it. He's like, well, I was like, just take it, bro. I'll find it. He's like, are you sure? Congratulations. Thank you both for your bids. That's coming to you. Aw, Carrie pants. And Jen pants. Neck and neck. Yeah, and I was like, just take it. I'll find it again. He's like, oh my God, thank you. He's like, I'm not going to resell it. I'm like, yes, you will. But have fun. Oh, crack myself up. Yeah, I do know. I know you like the witches. I like witches too. I was always a witch growing up on Halloween. My mom would be like, what do you want to be this year? I'm like, a witch. But you were last year and the year before. I'm like, it's okay. I like being a witch. So I do have this at 40, but this particular box in this brand Renoir sells for a lot. You can find some really expensive pieces just about anywhere. Antique malls, around here at least. But this is a vintage Renoir stone and mother and pearl box. It's in great condition. There's the sign. And it says Huntington Beach, California, made in the Philippines. Thankfully, there's the sign underneath. Because when you look online, there's a lot of fakes or marble boxes, so I wouldn't have known. This is a Palm Beach find. Special find. No cracks anywhere, no missing mother of pearl pieces. The hinge is great. Look at it. I don't think anyone's ever even used it. It's so nice. I'm going to start the auction for $40 for 20 seconds. And I believe I have the measurements. It's 3 inches tall, 2.5 inches wide, and 4 inches in length, and no issues. And the original sticker is on the bottom. That's a good piece. I was not sure how to spell your name. Oh, yeah, it's Carrie, Kari. Thank you guys for looking at that one. That's going in the, thank you. Yes, I know. I was like, wow. It's going to go on the buy it now. It is so pretty. You're right. All right, so we're going to do the vintage carved hornbirds on wood base. Now, the reason I put it for 24 is because I got a really good deal on it. Online, they can go pretty high. They can go pretty high. So here's this one. And I usually sell out of them when I get them. This is my only one I've got. Anything carved horn sells well in my booth. All right. Guess he's feeding his little one. Is that what's happening? She's feeding little one. It is 8.5 inches tall. There's no issues. It's on a wood base, carved horn. It's that side, and that's that side. I think the light box is too short. We're going to run it for only $24. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. Pretty. I really love the horns when they're carved. I had all sorts of different kinds. They're really big in Florida, especially birds. It is amazing. I can't even carve anything. It is very detailed, yes. Let's see. Oh, I have a Van Brigle. Van Brigle is really neat. It's really hard to capture just how beautiful that is because it has a lot of browns and greens in it. Yeah, it was hard. The light box is not really doing anything justice. You know. All right, this is Van Brigle. She's known for kind of simplistic pottery, very smooth. It has that like Weller texture. It has what's that other one that we love so much? Starts with an R. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Roseville pottery texture, and it's very hard to find. So when I wasn't filming when I got this one, but when I picked it up, I got really excited, and this lady next to me was like, what? Like, she looked at me like, I was like, do you know this is a Van Brigle? And she's like, Van Brigle, I don't know what that is. So I showed her some comps on it. And she looked like a reseller, but I don't think she was. I think she was a collector. So he says Van Brigle, original Coral, Colorado Springs. Some pieces can go for quite a bit. This is an ashtray. There's some divots. And she's like, well, how would you know that just looking at a cream colored pottery piece? Like, I don't know. It just had good texture. It has good texture. And then I just thought, let me give it a shot. Let me look underneath. I know, right, Carrie? I never know how to answer that question because, my answer is I thrift every day, but I also can tell good quality pottery when I see one because I love pottery. But I've also thrifted Van Brigle a lot, so maybe that's why. But anyway, so this is a good piece. There's no chips or cracks. There's a little scuffies, but I think Magic Eraser can just get those. And it's signed on the bottom. And I have it for $40. Her stuff can go pretty high. This one here is a freeform one that's very, very hard to find online. So I'm going to start it at $40 for 20 seconds. Maybe you collect it, touch things, and get the feel of the items and names. Yeah, exactly. You become an expert. Humans have tactile. Yeah, that's funny you say that too, because someone did ask me like, why do you touch everything? And that's why I touch everything, because you just could tell quality. When you could pick up a piece of glass and you're like, yeah, this is definitely a Chinese piece, which I'm not opposed to. If it's pretty, it's pretty. I'll buy it. But, I don't like my glass with uncontrolled sporadic bubbles. I don't really like that. Picky with the glass. All right. Are we ready for some atomic? I'm leaving the big owl for last. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. They're rushed. They're not well made. The MiDcEnTury's all over the place. You can't really see the detailed cane work on it. Not that I don't pick up MiDcEnTury. I pick it up anyway because I think people like it no matter what. I do. So this is verdigris brass. So I think they're Israeli. They're known for that. They're fuzzy canes, yeah. They're known for this verdigris creation, which means like green on the brass, and that they do it intentionally. They're atomic shaped. See, I really think these are Israeli. So you get the big one, and then you're also, though, we got to keep it. No, that's a small one. Got to keep it together. Here's the big one. I don't think this will all fit, so we'll show it like that. Isn't it stunning? If you're trying to do some retro stuff in your house. Do you guys know why everything looks space age? just in case you're wondering, since we're on the topic of mid-century. I think it was right after the war, and everybody was kind of, yeah, space race too. But everybody was kind of like, well, everything was just so bleak while the war was going on. Let's look to the future in a positive light. So that was one reason too. The aliens are coming, yeah. So they felt like making like futuristic looking things would make it positive. So, and then of course that too. Moon race, space race. Yeah. So I love it. I think I would have really loved to live in those times. The Jetsons kind of thing, you know. But we have like an excellent deal for both of these. They're going to be $30 starting for the both. And that is running. Aliens. Did I tell you about the time that my friends and I called them up, I was bored, and I was like, you guys, I just found some really good prices on, they are really good prices on going to Roswell. It's only $80 round trip right now. Do you guys want to go? They're like, Roswell? Yeah, with the big pillars. And they're like, okay, what's in Roswell? I'm like, I don't know, aliens. So all of a sudden, all three of us, me, Christy, and Siobhan, we booked this flight and we just landed. We go there and there's like nothing to do. There's only an Applebee's. We were, at the time I used to drink beer and stuff. We literally only had 2 drinks, and my friend, she laughs a lot. She belly laughs. And they came over to us and they said they cut us off because they said that we were laughing too much and perhaps we were drunk. I'm like, well, you've been serving us. How can we be drunk off of like a small beer or 2? She goes, well, we have a big DUI problem here in Roswell and we have to cut you guys off. And we're like, what? So that was our experience at Roswell. We also got pulled over or something, I think, because we were trying to find the aliens. And you have to be careful there. Yeah, they have a spaceship McDonald's. They do. They do. Oh, thank you guys for looking at that. Which I think I had some nuggets from there. The best thing I remember about Roswell, I'm going to go again because I liked it. There's 2 things. There's white sand dunes where now they found like fossils and stuff, fossilized feet, space nuggets, yeah. And also, oh, the Mexican food. Oh my gosh. It was like super authentic, super duper authentic Mexican food. Oh, it was so good. My stomach hurt so bad. I was eating so much, so many tacos. So this is like really, really mid-century. Onyx, mid-century organic shaped onyx ashtray. I did the best that I could as far as giving you details on measurements because it's asymmetrical. So it's about 1 inch tall and 4.5 approximately. I'm sorry, 4 by 5 approximately. I have her for $28. They usually go for, I would say, like 60, 80, like that. So 28. I have a lot of them. That's why. We'll start it at 28 for 20 seconds. Travel west, young lady. Yeah. Oh, and then if you ever get a chance to go to Colorado and you want to look for like old vintage towns, you should check out, this is like random. I don't know why I'm saying it, but I'm just thinking about it. Georgetown. Very old town. Very haunted. Lots of buildings that just look haunted. It's so exciting. If you love vintage, it's fun. Thank you guys for looking at that. There's all these old pictures everywhere. So fun. All right. What else? Oh, yeah. Wow, there's a lot I didn't run yet. Okay. So the mid-century Burl wood jewelry box. This is so incredible. I mean, I hope I didn't forget to put it in here. No, here it is. Ready? Can you tell I like Burl wood? Western towns. Yeah. Bonanza was filmed in Virginia City, in Reno. That's really worth the trip. I promise it's worth the trip. So, they have all those old candy stores and an opera house with Mark Twain's signature in it. So this smells like cedar. I don't know if it is cedar, but it has that smell. This is so gorgeous. Really? So you've been? Isn't it worth it? Look at that knot right there. Isn't that great? Let's see. I put the measurements in here. I tend to talk a lot, so if I'm talking a lot, just be like, be quiet, Sam. The burl wood always has cracks in the wood, as that is natural, I said in the listing. 3 inches tall, 6 by 5 approximately, because it's misshapen or all over the place. You can use it as a nut bowl. Why not? Put some walnuts in there. You know, it doesn't have the holes in it for the instrument. You can do whatever you want with it. I just thought it was so pretty. I really did. That's the inside of it. It looks like it was cleaned because there's like fabric here. And I wonder if that was from like the cloth. I don't know. It is stunning. It is a nice piece. Definitely a booth piece, but you guys deserve to see it first. All right. So we're going to run that for only $28 for 20 seconds for the mid-century Burlwood jewelry box. Oh, and FYI, you guys, if I accidentally put in the wrong shipping information, which I'm pretty on the ball about, I'm pretty good about it, I will refund you back. Even if it's like $1 or $2, it'll come back to you. Thank you guys for looking at that piece. We'll set that aside. Really cool piece of wood. A lot of wood tonight. Yeah. All right, let's do the atomic Danish Dansk piece. So I couldn't get a good picture on this. I really just couldn't do it because it looked like really bad. But it's not. It's for small tapers. It's not bad. It's just got a lot of patina. Like, you know, when silver has, like, what do you call it? Stained silver? I don't know. But it says Dansk underneath. Again, another piece that sells way too high online. I have found this so many times, so I can keep my price low at that. Just imagine all the little taper candles that go in there. How pretty that would be. It is retro. And I am starting it at only $30. And that is starting. And I have the measurements. 3 inches in diameter and 3 inches tall. The patina and discoloration in the metal is due to age. It does need some polishing. Or if you're like me, you would just leave it alone. Yeah, it's oxidized. Yeah. It would clean up, I think. I would just leave it like that, personally, because I like the patina. Hi, Chris. And Mom. But they all kind of look like that online. But I've seen some really polished up, so I know it's possible. Love it. Yeah, they go right in here. And in here. So you have a lot of options. It's just really pretty. I have to try to thrift little ones like that. I think like little Jewish candles might have them, like that size. All right, this one. I'm going to do it. It's crazy. It's a vintage Banthrico coin bank. Paul Gauguin carved coconut Tahiti. Coconut from Tahiti, 1962 bank. It just doesn't have the key. Most of them don't have the keys online. So if you put your money in there, it's in there. It is in there. They were so expensive. They're like $200 and up online. Look at the design on it. There's a whole bunch of information that I found about it. And here, I'll read it to you. It was, okay, brace yourself. In the book Coin Banks by Banthrico, written by James L. Redwine, this bank's rating was a D. It was made by Banthrico of Chicago. It is a replica of the bank the artist Paul Gauguin carved into a coconut while in Tahiti in 1891. He saved coins in it for getting himself back to Paris. This design was inspired by the things and shapes that he looked at daily, leaves, flowers, etc. On one end is what appears to be the face of a fish. It's that. It is in excellent pre-owned condition. There's a locking trapdoor. However, there's no key. So if you screenshot this, you'll see what I'm saying. It's really crazy. It's a crazy piece. But it is mid-century, so I decided to bring it to the show. There's people on it, too. It was one of those wow finds. I know, Jen. I love finding pieces like this, but I will offer it to you at a very, very low price for it, and it is going at $80 if anybody is interested in that one. I'm going to use my hair clip to put my hair up. I'm hot now. The light box is hot. Okay. It's good. It's good. Thank you guys so much for looking at that. That will go on the buy it now. It will go and buy it now with offers open. Let's see. A couple more things, I think. 3 more things. I'm going to show you the VIP box. And then I'm going to show you the pretty brass ashtray, which is so great. All right. So all you boss men and all you boss ladies out there, this is for you. It is by MaDnEsS. And it has a mid-century look, but it's actually from the 80s. And I know that because it says it on the back. It says MaDnEsS 1983. There's feet, felt feet. The hinges are good. There's a little bit of wear for the wood. There's a solid brass plaque that says VIP on it. I do believe someone actually made this because I cannot find another one online. But I thought, how cool would this be to give to someone for a present? I don't know. And I do have the measurements. Let's see. Yeah, it says, although from the 80s, it gives off total mid-century vibes, and I love this box. You are a boss and need this. It's 2.5 inches tall, 4.5 by 7, to be exact. It's so cool. I only have it for $12, and that's running for $12. So Christmas time, you can give this to someone, just put stuff in it. I was thinking if you loaded it with gift cards. I did that one time. Give it to the VIP in your life. I think so. I think it's so good. Well, my favorite part is how thick the brass is. I mean, that's a solid piece of brass. This is good. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Got that at Lauderhill, Florida. I think that's where one of the places I keep getting nails in the tire. All right, I'm going to show you another piece of brass. I love brass. I know it's a little heavier to ship, but I promise they're worth it. Here's another one. Whoa, look at the flowers on it. But most importantly, most beautifully, the patina on it. It's crazy good. It has an Art Deco style. It's underneath it. It says made in Taiwan and genuine brass. Very, very solid. Very heavy. Not super heavy, but quite heavy. And I've got that, but because it's heavy, and I'm sure your shipping would be a little higher than I would want it to be. Let's see. It is mid-century, and it is 7 by 7 and 1.25 inches tall. Signs of age with the patina evident. That is running for only $15. So if you've already bought something, your shipping should be discounted on shipping since we combine it. Isn't that pretty? You can use ashtrays for a lot of things. I have a really big ashtray that I use, and I put my lipsticks inside, and I use these to set my eyeliners and stuff down while I'm doing it. While I'm doing my makeup, like I'll set one down here and here, and then all in the middle I have my makeup. So you can use ashtrays for all sorts of stuff. All right, so are you ready for the last thing? I've been waiting to show you this. If anything, it's just worth looking at because it's crazy. Okay, here we go. I know I don't know. Maybe I'm just upping it too much, but I think it's amazing art. All right, so this whole thing is solid wood, and it's like an oil painting on him. Solid wood with a forest design on him. And I can't explain to you the quality that you feel when you touch him. He is so amazing. Yeah, he's very realistic. The forest scene, I think, is gorgeous. He would be a showstopper. He would be like it, in your home. In my opinion, if you like vintage stuff. So the picture that I took really shows it. For the first time in my life, I could say that I took a picture and it really shows what it looks like. And that's thanks to Photo Room because I use that. I'm not soliciting. It's just I love their thing. But yeah, so he is. I thought I measured him. Did I not? I was so excited to tell you guys about him that I did not measure him. Realistic. He's definitely a centerpiece. And I was crying because I was like, I don't know if I should sell him. Adam's like, we can't keep everything. But I do have another one like that. So anyway, what was he? 11 inches? 10. Amazing vintage eyes. And I'll start it for $50. And that is going for 20 seconds if anyone is interested in that guy. He's a real oil painting on him. So that's cool. A mid-century oil painting. Why would someone not sign him is the question. I don't know. But great present for someone who loves owls. My ex-mother-in-law would have loved this. Oh, thank you guys so much for looking at that. He is going to go into the buy it now. I'm going to add some surprise pieces to the platform. And if you guys like any of them, I can name them, the price for them. For instance, I've got, I like to add surprises. I've got mid-century wooden grapes that I can run for $8. It's got real bark. I think that's really cool. And I've got my scale here. Then I've got this wood-turned brass. Yeah, the wooden grapes. I love them. It's got stuff in it. Wood-turned solid brass candle holder. I can run that one for $8. And then I've got, wait, it gets better. It gets better. I've got this, and it has a hole on the bottom, so I'm guessing it needs to be used more like a planter, like it's got a drain hole. That's a mid-century. Hi, Dano. Mia Dolce. How are you? What are you eating tonight? What sweets are you having? So it's got the green in it. I just love this one. This one I can run for $12. It's got the hole underneath. I would put a plate under it so you can use it as a planter or just decor. Then I've got a, Hornsea made in England vase. Now these usually go for like $80, so this one I would run for at least $30. And let's see, it's got a little chippy at the bottom, but you can't really see it. Yeah, got the original sticker on it, that what I paid for it because I just got it. But yeah, this was a good find. But I can run that for $30. And then I've got, which I think you guys are going to love. I don't know. There's somebody on Knickknacks that likes my metal stuff, my metal birds, but I don't remember who it was. All right, so I have this one. Oh, I got to move some things. Let's see. We'll move these. Oh. They look like Curtis Jarrett, but they're not. I got that one. That one I can run for. I can run the pair for $40. I do $20 on that one. I think they're worth a lot more than that because I really do think these are like what I think they are, like designer ones. I got these at an estate sale, but I don't know. I haven't done the research too much, so I would run them both for $40. I'd like to keep them together. And then I have another mid-century thing here. Let me get this one. I've got this, what is that, a pheasant? Forget the artist that makes this, but anyway, his stuff sells for a lot. And if this is something that you're interested in, the birds, I could give you, the quail. I can give you the info at the end of the show. I just have to look it up. The quail is made by California State Bird. Oh, yeah. I like quail. I eat that, though, Carrie. Maybe. Do you guys like respected? Or you don't eat it? I like quail. But yeah, this is an artist. I just don't remember his name, but I could send you the info. Just hit me up. I know some of you guys hit me up after the show like, hey, can you tell me more about, this and this and that? I'd be happy to do that. And then I have Swedish. Wait, let me grab it without breaking things. Grab that. Whoop. It's just metal making noise. These I would have to run for 80 for the pair. They are Swedish, Sweden Lily. Oops, I have to move stuff. Lots of birds in the way. One day I'll have space to have a really big light box. But these are Swedish candle holders. They go for a lot. So I can run those, like the pair for, what did I say, 80 for the pair? Yeah. Seagulls. Is that what those are? They're not flamingos? I got those. Lots and lots of brass in my life. And then, wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Here's totally mid-century pottery. Oops. Okay. Bam. Look at that. I've got that also. Talk about spaceships. I think it's terracotta or redware. I don't know. It's really, really great shape. So this one, I could probably run this one for 20 if anyone likes that one. And that's it. That's it, guys. Wait a minute. Let me put this up here. You don't have to think about anything now just because I run stuff. If there's stuff that you're thinking about, you could always hit me up later. Was that fun or what? We just kind of like dove into the world of mid-century for a bit. Thanks, Carrie. Thank you guys for your bids. Thank you. That's very sweet. I didn't really know how this show would go. I've done one before and it was kind of like slower, but I did it like earlier on. And but I love mid-century, and so does MCM Deb. It's right in her name. Thank you, Kathy. I try to do themes, but also variety. So tomorrow I'm probably going to run a variety show with just random stuff, and they're going to be really cute stuff. I got like Jim Shore eggs and stuff like that, and I'll just bring them in. But let's rate somebody. I think there's people going on right now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I might do it at 12 and 8 because I'm trying to be there for my 8 o'clock people, because some people message me like, are you not going to do shows at night anymore? So, of course I will. So what we'll do is maybe going forward, we can do 12 and then 8. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, Kathy. And you could just hit me up whenever. I have not listed those anywhere. They still have the original stickers of the store that I bought them in, because I was like, you know, it's one of those things where you're just like, should I sell them? So, but yeah. Don't worry. Well, tomorrow, yeah, so I might do it at 12 or at 8. I don't know. So, again, if you want to follow me, I'm right up here, and then I'll follow you back. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please come to knickknacks.net. It's a lot of fun here. You don't ever have to buy anything in my shows. You can just come and hang out. But I encourage you to maybe shop here on Knickknacks for your Christmas presents. There's so many great deals and so many curated, beautiful things. I shop here myself. So, and please subscribe to our channel. I'll put a video out for you guys soon. I love you all. Hi, Mom and I Flip. You guys, great sellers there. You're welcome, Kelly Pants. I love you. All right, let's see. Let's go to someone we haven't rated before. Moonchild? Sandy? Let's go to Moonchild, and I'll come in there with you guys. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing anything. All right, I love you all. I can't see the chat, but I'll meet you in there. Okay, see you later. Bye.